Pull the trigger, Noah. Pull the trigger, man.
It's already been pulled.
Pull the trigger, man.
It's already been pulled. Welcome to Lost Homes. Done. The end. Video over. Unlike the 40-minute video message you just did.
It wasn't 40 minutes. It was like 35. Get off yourself.
I'm already shaking the table. Anyways.
He's so excited, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm pretty excited. So, one of the people in our group for First of All down in Calgary, blah 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 blah, actually runs this deck as is, and it's pretty damn good.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It pulls it out of the box, runs the deck as is.
Like, I've heard that the deck out of the box is pretty good. The only thing that bothers me is that it's so niche. Like this, what do you know about Vin Golf?
Not that much.
Okay, so Vin Golf was a set that they used to do at the end of blocks.
Yep.
And they would reprint old cards so that the cards that were really good from the previous set could carry over for one more set.
Okay.
Or one more block.
One more block.
Now, instead of doing Vin Golf 4, which is what this ended up being,
Yep.
they did a custom deck, which is this deck.
Yeah.
But the problem is that Falco has gone on record to say that this is a one-of. They're not going to do any more historical cards, and you're going to see once you open it because you haven't opened it yet.
Yeah.
So this is a self-contained deck. There will not be any more support for this.
Which kind of sucks.
Which sucks because the cards are phenomenal. But anyway.
Getting into it.
Open the thing.
Getting into it. Okay, well, we already know this from last time. Rule book, blah, blah, blah. Don't care about.
You don't care about the rules?
Okay, so there's like 100 pages of actual rule book for competitive play, or you can read this one for learning how to play.
That's the quick one. It's like, what is a resonator? I wonder what will is. How do you draw cards?
Okay, we're just gonna go straight into this. Savagely ripping it apart. All right. First, okay, you gotta help me pronounce this, because this guy's like a pain in the butt to
Dude,
pronounce.
this is my favorite character. You watch your mouth.
Okay, Gil,
Alhama'at.
Alakazam. I'll just call him Alakazam.
Okay, sure, whatever. Gil Alakazam.
Gil Alakazam.
Apparently, Alhama'at in Arabic means the enlightened one.
Which would make sense.
Right? He's Gil the enlightened one.
Which would make sense following the historical cards.
Right? And actually, he's known as the Emperor of History.
So what you're saying is, we'll go on record for this, Falco is kind of racist for not producing more of these cards.
They are very racist, yes.
Please produce more to prove us wrong.
That's right, you Japanese people making Italian cards in English, you racists.
Anyways, so this card. Oh man, I wish I had
one note. I noticed in the comments section. This is something you need to improve. Apparently, when you're reading your cards, you tend to put the bottom of the card off screen, and then you do that a lot.
Oh, sorry. Okay,
there
so we'll do it right here.
There you go.
Is it on screen? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Now, can you read? Maybe we should start there.
Tag team, go.
No.
I can't read. I have no glasses. Go.
Oh God, are you kidding me? Okay, hey guys, let's learn to read with Masterfeja, yeah. Okay, so Gil Alhama'at on his ruler side is a wizard historical. He who controls the taboo. He's got judgment for, I think it's pretty high. Oh, I was literally doing the thing you're doing. Oh, jeez. He's got judgment for 1 light, 1 darkness, and 3 colorless. Energized for 1 light and 1 darkness. You may play the attribute cost of historical cards with the will of any attribute. So you can run just basic stones in this deck and it'll be fine. Whenever you play a historical card, put a fate counter on target non-magic stone entity you control. So you're pretty much just making your stuff unbreakable. Then Gil, when he does his 5 judgment, becomes Gil Alhama'at, Treasonous Emperor. Now, Treasonous Emperor is a 10-12 wizard historical J-ruler with flying, and the ability Magic Stones you control gain a tap, produce 1 of any color. And for 1 colorless, banish a resonator. This card gains swiftness, imperishable or precision until the end of turn. So I'm assuming that if you get rid of 3, you can get all of them, unless you're just like really crazy and you want to get 3 instances of swiftness for some stupid reason. God's Art, Twist of Fate for 0, destroy all other non-magic stone entities with no fate counters on them, then remove all fate counters from all entities. So essentially he's a board wipe for everything that doesn't have a fate counter on it.
Yeah, one of the reasons why I got this deck and I like it is the fact that it comes in multiple colors. You're playing all colors.
Yes.
Which is why I say they need to figure out a way how to Maybe introduce one of these decks every cluster, which would be kind of cool.
Yeah. I just
or
think
every other cluster, just so it's somewhat in rotation, or at least one per cluster type thing, so one per season type thing, right?
Yeah.
It would be really cool.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, when I opened my own box, they have all of the full arts at the front. So these are all of your best dudes, and then they've got just regular renditions at the back. You've got alhama'at's Ultra Magic Stone, which is absolute garbage. I am not even gonna dignify by reading it. This card is trash. Oh, Falco, I hate you. Everyone was so excited for this card. This card is. You know, I'm gonna read it just so you know how bad it is.
Why? Just because it's.
It's just so bad. It's so bad. So it's a special magic stone, true magic stone. Produce one of colorless.
Every color.
No, one colorless.
Oh, okay.
It's a colorless stone. And it has target historical resonator gains +2/+2 until the end of turn. Whoop-de-doo!
Wait, is this the only one? Is this the one that you can only have one of?
Let me get to it.
Oh, okay.
2 colorless, tap, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a historical, put it into your hand. So you can pay 2 to maybe draw something. And then, when you control 2 or more true magic stones that share a name, banish all but one of them. Garbage! Garbage!
It works in this deck.
No, it doesn't. This card is bad. It's just bad. This is the skeleton knight of this deck.
You know what? I would agree.
It's just bad.
We'll put it off in the corner.
Yeah, it gets the shame corner. Then you've got Blazer, the Legendary Thief, a phenomenal card which actually I was running in my Reiya deck for a little while. It is a 4 cost, 1 darkness and 3 colorless 8/8 human historical with precision. When this card enters the field, look at target opponent's hand and choose a card. They discard that card, put a 1/1 counter on this card.
Sorry, keep going.
No, go on. What's up?
I was actually thinking of running that into my Lucifer deck.
You should. Well, it's
just because of
it's like the precision version of discarding cards.
Yep.
Remove a 1/1 counter from this card. Choose one. Remove an attacking J/Resonator battling with this card from battle, or cancel target spell or ability targeting this card. So essentially, it's kind of like giving him situational barrier, which is awesome. And like, when he hits the field, he's guaranteed to be a 9/9 because you get the 1/1 counter. So that's not bad for a 4-drop. So you're gonna get 4 of those in the box. You're gonna get Venus, the Magus of the Metal Star, which is a card that a lot of people were psyched about because essentially it was the light version of the 1-drop Dinky that lets you draw cards. It is a 7 Lumerians Mage historical. Whenever this card enters the field, choose one, reveal any number of historical cards from your hand, put X 1/1 counters onto this card so it can come to be like really strong. This can hit the field. If you had 7 cards in your hand, and like again, the whole deck is historical, this thing would hit the field as a 9/9 for 1, which is crazy. Or draw a card. And that's what it does. And you got 4 of those.
Plus it looks damn good.
It looks amazing. And it looks great. The only thing that kind of bothered me by the full arts that came in this deck is that the fact that they're not textured. They're just flat.
This little guy right here needs to be a resonator.
Oh, the little demon dude. Actually, you weren't here.
Here. This little guy, guys, needs to be a resonator.
You, actually, Nova, you weren't here for Lapis Cluster, but in Lapis Cluster, 3 of the other 7 Lumerians, because you've only got 4 of them in this deck, 3 of them actually showed up, and they had separate resonators for their demons, and their demons gave them like ancient magic counters or whatever.
Cool.
You've got Scant Vision, which is a quick cast historical 1-drop blue chant. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck, reveal up to 2 historical resonators from among them, and put them into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your deck in any random order. So it's a 1-drop that lets you draw 5 cards and pick 2 resonators from it. Okay, this card has actually seen a lot of use in meta and has been in a lot of Daymans and Mines decks. Viola, the Treacherous Maiden, is a 2-drop, 1 wind and 1 colorless 6/6 Dragonoid historical resonator, which actually has quick cast. What? Okay, so apparently this card is quick cast. When this card enters,
now you know.
Now I know how to read. When this card enters the field, target J/Resonator gains +2/+2 and flying, and becomes a dragon until the end of turn. Now, the reason why having that ability is super cool, other than giving something 2/2 and flying, is that if you turn something into a dragon, there's this one cost quick cast red chant that kills target dragon. So if you turn your opponent's super mega gross J ruler into a dragon, after dropping this chick, you do that one thing, dude, dead. Done.
That one thing.
Yeah, you know the one thing.
The one thing that shouldn't be named.
Yes. Banish this card, remove up to 2, blah blah blah. I don't feel like reading. And then you've got so many of them. Look, it's another 3 Venuses.
Done.
Oh, I don't want to read this. You got 3 of those.
Okay. You show it up, I'll read
You
it.
got 4 of these.
Okay, Chrono.
There's a bunch of those.
Hold it up. Oh, wait, you're getting to the good part. Okay, so hold this card up and I'll read it. That's kind of boring.
Yeah, it's actually, that card is just also kind of bad. This card was really good back in the day.
This is the card why I'm excited.
Okay.
About, and why the only reason why I
Sneak
ordered
peek
the deck.
spoilers. Sneak peek spoilers.
Spoilers is that we're actually looking into working this card into a current deck right now, and actually
Wink,
being
wink,
able
nudge, nudge.
wink, wink, nudge, nudge, and being able to summon her on turn 4, and while using her awakening
Turn
ability.
4 with Awakening.
So read that out loud. And then
Okay, so this bad boy, Sylvia, the Slave Girl, is a 4/4 Dragonaut historical resonator with Awakening for 7, 2 fire, and 5 colorless. When this card enters the field, it deals 2,000 damage to each J/resonator your opponent controls, so it's essentially a board wipe. Then put 16 1/1 counters onto this card, so she comes in as a 20/20.
Yeah.
This card gains flying, swiftness, precision, and pierce as long as there is a single 1/1 counter on this. So if you get her for Awakening, she hits the field, she's a 20/20, just killed everything, and she's coming at you. She's coming at you hard.
basically, so it's for an 8 cost, being able to summon her for turn 4. It's
Yep.
stupid.
Yep.
It's just 2,000 damage in your face.
So that's probably going to be in a Loki deck that our buddy from the shop and Nova are currently working on. You get 4 of Saturnus, an Enchanter of the Earth Star. It's kind of cool. I mean, we don't really care because whatever.
No, like I said, this is the only card I was excited about.
There's 3 Scant Visions. We got the full art.
There's more cards in there I had no idea were in there, and I'm excited about.
They're actually pretty cool. I actually really like Jupiter, the Warlock of the Wood Star. He's got like a cool little like owl dude. That's his demon. And he's got quick cast. When this card enters the field, choose up to 2, cancel target spell, or return target resonator to its owner's hand, or rest or recover target resonator or draw a card. So he's cool because he's a bit of a toolbox, but I wish he was at even just 1 cheaper. Even just 1 cheaper would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Like, there are ways to cheat him onto the field temporarily, like that one, like, what was it, Story of 1,000 Nights or whatever it's called, where it's a 1 darkness, 1 fire, and 1 colorless that lets you drop any resonator onto the field, but at the end of turn it returns back to your hand. So you could cheat this guy out, but that's already running 3 colors, and that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Here's another 3 of Viola. You've got another 3 Blazers. Ooh, here's a card that for some stupid reason didn't come in shiny full art. Rachel, Nephilim Contract Maker.
I wish it came in and like...
I wish I could change 1 word. 1 word on this ability and to make it so much better. So it's got the ability tap, remove target resonator you control from the game, put target resonator from your grave into the field, play this ability only during your turn. Now, if you made this instead of just being like a tap, let's say it's like tap and pay 2, 2 darkness, just make it more expensive. And then instead of removing from game, you just banish, like kill it, put it to grave, this card would be bonkers good. But they're like, yeah, let's
But
move
there's
it
a way
from
to
game.
bring stuff back from...
Not reliably anymore.
There still are some. It's not reliable. I agree.
really.
I agree. It's not reliable.
A lot of the good return back from removed. Okay,
This is actually-
best card
Yeah.
that came in this box. Boom, right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Forbidden Arts, which by the way, this month, because I mean technically at the time that we're recording this is the beginning of November, they're coming out with a promo of this card, and I'm so excited to start going to our locals to get these cards.
Yep.
Forbidden Arts, just a quick
It's
cast.
pretty
just
much
store
going to be a
card.
free-for-all for this card for the promos.
And by
Let's be
that we
honest.
mean Masterfeja is going to hoard all of them, and then everyone is going to have to do me favors to get them. Don't touch me, Nova. This is a children's channel. Ah!
And then the useless.
Oh my god. These, okay, yeah. This actually no.
Well, those are good.
These are amazing. These suck. Historical Magic Stone. Tap, produce 1 of any color, which is completely pointless because on the J Ruler side he already does that. So thanks, card. And then produce light or darkness. Spend only on judgment. Ooh, actually, this might not be bad in a Lucifer deck. Oh no, it would be horrible in a Lucifer deck.
It would
'Cause
be
you literally
terrible.
can't do it for anything other than Judgment.
Yeah.
Never mind, I lied to you people. This card is just trash in anything other than this deck. And then, one of the things that actually a lot of people bought the deck for specifically are these absolutely gorgeous, just basic stones.
I know.
The darkness.
I wish there was
I
more
don't
of
like the
those.
darkness. The darkness.
You know what? It reminds me of like Alien or something.
Yeah, some sort of weird like demon eyeball.
Yeah.
But fire, light's okay, water, and wind, these three are the absolute nicest stones I've ever seen. Period. Just art.
I still like.
Okay, now that we're done the parts where you need to read Nova, how about you talk about why you bought this deck?
We already did that.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, well, actually, the only reason why is because. All right,
No! You're ruining them!
go on to this.
Monster.
Forbidden art. And the only reason why is because I want to start building. I want to try building a multicolor, which is the light darkness deck.
Which ruler are you thinking of using?
Still Lucifer.
Is it Lucifer? Is that
It's-
kind of like your boy?
It's the card of Movember Game, so that's my boy. That's just that's my zucchini.
That's your zucchini. He's your zucchini warrior.
Exactly. He's the zucchini. So it's this card and the other card for the.
Celia?
Yeah. Well, since Masterfeja already gave it away for low key, that's this card.
Low key. It's for low key.
Yeah, exactly. Low key. All right. Well,
So,
that
actually,
in
before
mind.
we end it off, you were talking about our community growing and giveaways and stuff like that.
All right. Speaking of which, reaching across, we have one of these to give away, and
Actually, we have several of those.
we have several of these, but
we have like different ones too, don't you?
yeah, we do.
I think you got like one other one. But we'll leave that one as a surprise.
We'll leave the other one as a surprise. For now, this box,
Deck box.
it's a deck box.
Put your deck in it.
You put a deck in it. You want to reach in there and grab a couple of the flute dudes, right on top of the box. 4 flute dudes, the promos, right there.
These ones.
Those dudes.
Yeah. I was like, what the heck's a flute dude?
3, 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you and a couple of the guys bought a couple of.
Yeah. So these cards, you're gonna have basically 4 of these and a deck box for the winner. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is, let me actually open this up, toss them in, and done. This is what you guys are gonna be winning. Okay, so the way this kind of promotion slash giveaway, we'll call it a giveaway. The way this giveaway is actually gonna work is once we reach 700 subscribers, we're gonna pick somebody from the comments. So basically, in order to win, in order to qualify for this giveaway, comment in the video below, and then share the video, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, some Russian thing, some Chinese thing, whatever your local media function is. Share it on there, and then just have some sort of proof when we pick out your comment. That's it.
Okay,
that's
in a
pretty much
not
it.
like corporate way, Nova, what we're trying to say is that we're trying to build the community. We're trying to get more people involved in Force of Will.
And to be honest with you, I think we've gotten to a point where you guys are starting to enjoy these videos. We're starting to get more and more views on these videos, which is fantastic, and we want to kind of show our appreciation for kind of investing your time into us.
Yeah, this has nothing to do with being just soulless YouTube shills that are trying to be internet famous. Has nothing to do with that.
Wait, okay.
Dude. Also, I mean, I think we pointed this out in a previous video, but if you guys, for some reason, have like a really soft spot for Italian Force of Will merchandise, I think Nova is willing to give away one of his Nuova Alba playmats.
AKA New Dawn, and I know somebody was asking where we got this mat from.
I think that might have been me, actually.
Was it?
Maybe.
There was no way that was you.
I don't know, whatever.
Unless you changed your account name. So anyway, somebody was asking about this, so you can win this. This is going to be for 1,000 subscribers, so it's a little bit far off, but until then, we have a couple of these deck boxes, and we are going to have a couple of more surprises for you guys. But those are down the road. For now, deck box, and it's already hiding back here.
Hashtag Nova for Prime Minister of Canada 2019.
That could work. You know what? It'll be better than.
We're not making this public. Okay, goodbye. See you guys. Bye-bye.